examine the terrain. Watch a campaign with the man Tim Kaine. Tim Kaine in the membrane. Tim Kaine in the brain.
Isn't it wonderful to allow protesting? No. Isn't it wonderful to allow protesting? No. Isn't it wonderful to allow protesting? No.
Well, you have to understand, the first time I ever heard of Black Lives Matter, they were chanting, pigs in a blanket, talking about police. Pigs, talking about our police. Pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon. Well, you have to understand, the first time I ever heard of Black Lives Matter, they were chanting, pigs in a blanket, talking about police. Pigs, talking about our police. Pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon. Well, you have to understand, the first time I ever heard of Black Lives Matter, they were chanting, pigs in a blanket, talking about police. Pigs, talking about our police. Pigs in a blanket, fry them like bacon.
all of a sudden we can't talk about Neanderthal DNA anymore.
Hello, users, and welcome to the goddamn. How's it going? I am your host, the motherfucker. I am here today to bring you a show. I'm here today to bring you a show. Yeah, so a lot going on, but yeah, so I'm really stoned right now, folks. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really stoned. What's happening? I've been shadow banned. What? You had to go to your subscriptions? How else do you find the stream? Does the stream normally pop up? What does that mean? What does it pop up on? What? Yeah, I don't know what any of that means. I'm not gonna lie. But hit the bell! Whatever the fuck that does. I don't know. I've never hit the bell. I don't like any channel anywhere enough to hit the bell. I'm sorry. But maybe that's just because I'm a piece of shit. But none of us had you show up. What does that mean, show up? Like, you're just you're scrolling through fucking Tumblr and then boom. Like, I just take control of your computer and it auto forwards to my stream page. Like, what? I don't understand. What feed? Like, the sub feed? Am I not in the subscriber feed? Because Paladin said that they found me from the subscription feed. I don't know what the hell, what feed? Who's feeding and why are they feeding? What the hell are you people talking about? Pops up on notifications. Well, what are the notifications? Like on your phone? Have I ever aspired to stand-up comedy? Can visualize your entry onto stage. Welcome to the goddamn. Yes, I consider myself a comedian. I just have never had money, so I can't do stand-up. And also, there's a pandemic. But absolutely, I consider every single one of my shows to be a comedy set to some capacity. Is this person Canadian? Which person? Usually your stream pops up under recommended. Yo, I'm going to be honest. This sounds a little bit sketchy when you open YouTube. What the hell is YouTube? Catherine, I think the root of your problem is you're on YouTube instead of YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber. Fucking YouTube. When you open YouTube on desktop or mobile, you have videos recommended to you by the algorithm. Usually you're at the top. Well, I don't know about YouTube, but... This is Sitting on the Bed Comedy. I'd come to your show. At some point, whenever the pandemic is in the rear view mirror, I will do a live show of some capacity. I don't know. I will do a live event. I don't know about a show. I don't like the idea of just doing a show and then like you go home. Like that sounds boring. Like I want to do a show and then like, you know, get high for like 8 hours with all of my viewers. That's what I want to do, but that's just me. That's just me. Fucking YouTube. Is this live? Hey, Los. What's up? Should do a festival. Prefer Festivus. A fucking bake-off. I'm gonna bake off. Big up, big up. I would show up at a Festivus Festival bake-off. Hell yes. Los, are you my new friend? Are you new here? I'm sorry if I seem distracted this morning. 5 minutes before starting the stream, I got engaged in a Twitter thread about how asking someone to brush your teeth is fascism. And so I don't know what's happening here. I'm gonna be honest. All right, folks. I got a bunch of announcements. Well, I don't know about a bunch. I guess I don't have a bunch of announcements. Going to the dentist is fascism. I mean, I would say it's, you could quantify fascism by the fact that going to the dentist is not mandatory. But I don't there are some dumb ass motherfuckers on Twitter in the left sphere. I really genuinely think we're all gonna die. I am at this point in my life where I'm thinking it's all over. Had a visual idea for a comic where various LGBT people are raising hands to comment about Chappelle's. And then here comes Burgess and Zero Books guy. Who even is the Zero Books guy? Why is he so cringy? I saw he uploaded a video with Glenn Greenwald. What? Motherfuckers are cringy. Alright, folks. Yesterday was day 176 of protests in the city of Elizabeth City in the county of Pasquotank County, North Carolina, over the police shooting and assassination of Andrew Brown Jr. that took place on April 21st, 2021. Again, the residents and folks of Pasquotank County and Elizabeth City have been doing daily demonstrations every single day since April 21st. It's gone through various forms, the movement so far. It's gone through various, phases, I guess. But right now we've got a solid group of, maybe 15 people that rotate in and out, a couple people that do more so than others. And we basically try to do a daily demonstration around the county and the federal buildings, as well as the city buildings, and demand justice. Now, again, folks, the situation here is pretty, it's brutal. 177 days ago, as I'm recording this, because I do the recap the day after, Andrew Brown Jr. was shot and killed in a school zone with 7 sheriff deputies riding on the back of a pickup truck with fully loaded assault weapons, and they shot Andrew Brown Jr. in the back of the head as he was trying to drive away from the police officers. Now, the conspiracy theory being spun by Andrew Womble, the district attorney, and the sheriff deputies who are now spending $69,000 to rebrand themselves as peace officers, like something out of 1984. Their story, their conspiracy theory, is that Andrew Brown Jr. was secretly driving into them as he was accelerating, going in the opposite direction. He was secretly trying to drive into them or something. I don't know. I don't see how you can defensively shoot someone in the back of the head. I really don't. I don't see how that's possible. I'm under the impression that it is impossible to defensively shoot an individual in the back of the head. If it was like shot in the front of the head, right, that implies that they're coming in your direction. If someone is running away from you and you shoot them, that makes you a coward. That makes you a loser. That makes you a murderer, in my estimation. And so as well in the estimation of the people of Elizabeth City. And we've been doing daily demonstrations for 176 days. And again, it's a powerful thing. It's incredible to see things go from start to finish. I don't know what finish will look like. I don't know if there will be a positive conclusion. I'm not sure. I aspire and hope that the people of Elizabeth City can organize effectively enough to outdo the corruption, the gerrymandering, the backroom dealing going on. The whole city is corrupt. The whole county is corrupt. There's a lot of these cases right now where the city council members are resigning. There's scandals at the wazoo. They're all corrupt from top to bottom. And I'm going to be honest, like voting for a different sheriff isn't going to fix the corruption. It's not. Corruption is systemic. I don't know. I don't have solutions on this one, but either way, daily demonstrations, it's impressive, you know. It's something that is not every city can say that they don't accept something to such a degree that they're willing to talk about it every single day. So again, I'm extremely proud of Elizabeth City. A historic, an absolutely historic display, I think, in my opinion, this has been. So, there you go. Fighting for freedom, I know you're still watching even though I banned you. Why don't you come out to a demonstration and tell me how you really feel in person instead of hiding behind a keyboard? You fucking stupid clown. What, are you afraid of me? Fucking bitch. So folks, I have not practiced nor have I prepared, at all in any capacity for this, but over the next week, I don't know how the show is going to operate quite yet. That remains to be determined. Um, but, to limit the personal details, I've got a family emergency that is going to result in me not being in Elizabeth City for an unknown period of time. So I will not be able to do protest coverage, at least for the next week, possibly longer. So I have a bunch of shit going on. And so I'm going to bring my computer with me. But I'm not sure how doing the show is going to be. I will probably do a couple of pre-tape shows for this weekend. So I don't think this weekend's shows will be live. I might do Sunday, but I'm definitely going to at least do a pre-tape for Saturday, and then I'll decide on the fly if I'm going to do one for Sunday. Yeah, so I wanted to spend some time just blogging. This is going to be the first time I've taken any time off of the protest movement. Since it started. So, and recently the demonstrations have been very samey for sure. But, it's still, I think, in my opinion, extremely important. And I'm going to try to get updates from some of the folks out there. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do any of that live. But I'm going to see how that goes. But yeah, so I don't know. I haven't had much time to process the last 6 months or so, 5 or 6 months. But it's been pretty cool. I wish I could say that I was taking a break. Like, I wish that's what I could say, but I'm probably going to be in a similarly high-stress scenario as well. So it's just going to be a different kind of stress. So, again, I'm not quite sure what things are going to look like the next time I'm live. Well, I probably will do the show here tomorrow morning live, but Saturday will definitely be a pre-tape, and I might do Sunday just to have it done. Perhaps you do need a break at some point. I would love a break, Jay Creates. I'm telling you this, I would love a break. A break would be amazing. I do have like a break scheduled. It's not scheduled as in I don't have a date, but there is going to be a break at some point. I don't know if it's going to be this year. It might be January or February. But I do have a break at some point happening in the future, but that will be explained later. But there is a break that's incoming at some point. And my thing is I like doing things. I like doing things. I like being involved in things. I like helping people when I have the opportunity. Something I enjoy doing. So it's not like it's not like I'm working 9 to 5 at fucking Pizza Hut, you know? This is something I enjoy doing. I enjoy doing live streams every day. I enjoy screaming at the government every day. I enjoy documenting people's journey to achieving justice in the city every day. I enjoy smoking weed every day, you know, of course. But I mean, like, you know, but I do want a break at some point, I suppose. Yeah, actually, Max is my boss. We had a change of ownership earlier. Maxie, come over here. Max! Maxie, come over here. Look at this dog. Maxie. He's coming. Maxie, Maxie. Maxie, Maxie. Maxie, Maxie. Max the dog. Maxie, Maxie. Come on, bud. He's not having it. Am I going to have to stop smoking during this period? Smoking, sure. I have other ways of ingestion. Maxie. I'm trying to use you as a prop on my stream. Get over here. No, Maxie, no. Get over here. I want to pet you. Look at him. I want to pet the dog. I'm going to pet the dog. Hello. Stinky. Maxie, of course, is gonna be left behind while I am adventuring. So get your Max content while you can, folks. There he goes. There he goes. But yeah, so over the course of the next week, I might take some time to do some processing. I might do some highlights of the protests. Probably do some post commentary on some older footage, maybe. I want to put together a more of a documentary style collection of footage. At some point, that's not going to be worked on next week, but at some point that's going to be a thing. But yeah, this has been a pretty large part of my life for the last 6 months, is being involved in the local activism. So having to go from that mode to, you know, being stuffed in a house of family members that I haven't seen in a while. It's gonna be awkward. It's gonna be I'm gonna have to get used to the change of pace, but yeah. So for those of you that just tuned in, I have a family emergency that I need to tend to. It's nothing like super horrible, I don't think, but either way, my presence is not necessarily required, but I'm going to be, you know, helping out with some stuff. And so I'm planning on doing the show live still. Absolutely. Saturday, maybe Sunday this weekend. They may be pre-taped shows. Saturday definitely will be. Sunday maybe. But either way, I'm gonna have to spend a lot of today and a lot of tomorrow getting ready for this, because it was kind of like a last minute thing. And so I have to do some things to get ready. I don't quite know how long I'll be gone. So like, it's possible it'll just be a week. It's possible it'll be 2. There's, you know, an infinite amount of possibilities. The Spook 5QR is also going to be on pause, yeah. Unfortunately, things seem to enjoy happening in October. But yeah, so I had not planned on doing I'm not sure, Mr. Freak. Will we get Twitter updates? Maybe. Yo, I've got like 50 Twitter notifications from people calling me a fascist because I support vaccinations. This shit's incredible. Got some dumb bitch motherfuckers over here. Yeah, anyway, folks, yeah, today's show, I just wanted to talk about what I already talked about and just, like, kind of chill. So if anyone has any questions or recommendations for things to talk about, let me know. Oh, my back hurts. Oh. Ooh. 'The bow attack? What happened? Five people killed with a bow and arrow in Norway? God damn. Yo, I am high as a motherfucker. I'll taunt Burgess. Oh my god. It's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. Interesting hashtag. DM me immediately with this interesting hashtag. Any plans for Halloween? I can't plan anything for the rest of the month until I know what the next week is going to be like. Oh. Patriot is a pronoun. I like the mouse cursor on that one. I want a joint, but I'm doing yoga soon. Goddamn. Six days off, huh? That's crazy. I'm melting into... Yeah, I'm melting into the floor. Absolutely. Look at this. Whoa. I'm losing it. Matt, I'm like willing to test this theory. Like, I am willing to maybe test this theory. We'll talk about it. Do I know any good vegetarian recipes? No, I don't. I know nothing. I heard that it's possible you could throw like spinach, lettuce, and onions in a bowl and put oil and vinegar on it, but that to me, I don't know. I'm not sure. Never done it myself. I don't know. Jalapenos and sliced avocados? I don't know. That sounds complicated. I'm not sure. The letter hack is planning a coup. The Great Insurrection. Do I know how to make guacamole? Due to the medication I take, am recommended not to eat avocados often. I'm losing my mind. I mean, I really am. Co-conspirators. I'm a co-conspirator. I'll rip bong hits on air. That's not bad. That's not bad. But for real though, Paladin, I'll give you an actual vegetarian recipe. I just like the idea that you asked if I know any. You should have asked, like, can you tell me some vegetarian recipes? I'd love to know. But instead, you asked if I knew of any, which, like, of course I know about vegetarian recipes, right? So I'm sorry, I had to mess with you a little. So, as far as vegetarian recipes, I've been eating a lot of tofu recently, so that's pretty good. You can kind of add that to anything, and it's just, like, super yummy. I like soups. It's one of my favorite kind of things to make. Just a nice, good, warm, spicy-ass soup. Just throw a bunch of vegetables into a pot. Dump a bunch of hot sauce in there. Maybe get some, I don't know, like, get something in there. It's just good as hell. Eggs are decent. Eggs and bread, it's not bad. It's a good vegetarian recipe. Yeah, I've been eating a lot of hot sauce. You know how it is. You know how it is.
Seriously, hot sauce. I've been eating a lot of hot sauce, a lot of raw peppers and hot sauce.
Hell yeah. Pasta. I mean, pasta with like olive oil, tomato sauce. Get some goddamn fucking jalapenos on there, man. Ooh, fuck. Shit's good as hell. One of these days, I'm gonna redo Cooking with the Bitch. At some point. Folks, I want to talk about anti-vaxxers because I've just been yelling at these stupid motherfuckers all morning because they're dumb. So, does anyone know what the fuck this thing is with, like, the mRNA? Now, hear me out. Like, does anyone understand what is in processed meat? No. Does anyone understand what's in tap water? No. So why the hell are people afraid of mRNA? Well, they're afraid of it because it's an acronym. Like, it's letters. That's why they're... Like, it's the same fucking shit with, like, that right-wingers do when it comes to, like, scaremongering over, like, Antifa or, like, BLM or CRT, right? They always, like, put things in these weird acronyms, right? And then say them over and over again as, like, buzzwords, and then, like, most people aren't going to know what they mean, and they take advantage of that, right? Like, why would anyone be afraid of mRNA, but, like, you drink tap water in the United States? Like, if you live in, like, 80% of the country, you got bullshit in your tap water. I hate to tell you, but there's trash in your tap water. If you're buying bread without reading the when you go shopping, do you read the nutrition label? Do you? Like, the same people, oh, I don't want those chemicals in my body. Do you read what's in the food that you buy? Because if you do, okay. But chances are you don't. Like, again, I always go back to this. I don't know. This is the one that really sticks with me because it's such a high percentage. 95% of Americans do not eat properly. Like, look it up. 95% Americans fiber. What is fiber? It's in vegetables. 95% of Americans are so stupid they cannot and will not eat vegetables. Like, the ripple effects of that. I could talk for hours about this. 95 out of 100 Americans do not eat vegetables because they're stupid. They were born in a stupid world, raised by stupid motherfuckers, and they turned out to be just like the people that raised them. Stupid ass motherfuckers. 95% of Americans do not eat a proper amount of fiber. Right? So, if 95% of Americans literally don't know how to feed themselves, they're that fucking stupid, right? Like, if that's the case, why are there, so, like, okay, so 5% of Americans are the ones that should know how to, they eat properly, a decent bit, they know how to feed themselves, they're aware of how to feed themselves. But, like, the anti-vaxxer number, right, you'd think, you know, that, like, you know, and that's not to say that 5% of people that know how to eat properly would be anti-vaxxers. That's not the case. But, like, let's assume that 5% are that they really read the ingredients. They really care what they put in their body, right? Let's take that aspect. Why is it that, like, only 60% of our country is vaccinated? Where's that 40% coming from? And it's not in the 5% of people that know how to eat properly, right? It's in the group of people that don't know how to eat properly. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing about it that's just fascinating, is people will go to a restaurant and they will eat the food that the restaurant prepares them. You don't know what's in there. You don't know the source of the ingredients. You don't know if the chef washed their hands. You don't know if the chef has a cold and might have sneezed on your thing. You don't know where the ingredients came from. You don't know how they were prepared. But you're going to eat at a restaurant? Like that? What? Okay, so you're not going to get a vaccine because, mRNA, whoa. But you're going to go to Waffle House. You're going to go to Wendy's. Yeah, I go to Wendy's every day. But no, those vaccines, bro. Fuck. What? You go to Burger King and you complain about what's in a vaccine? Like, that's the thing about it that's fascinating. Like, these people that live in major cities where the air quality is horrible and you're getting toxins just from breathing air outside? But you're not going to get a vaccine? How many of these people smoke every day? What's the, like, cross-section, the Venn diagram between people that smoke and anti-vaxxers? Like, imagine the kind of motherfucker that smokes every day but won't take a vaccine. What? And let's throw weed smokers in there, because smoking's still bad for you, man. Like, I smoke weed every now and then. I prefer other forms of getting into my bloodstream. But smoking's bad for you. I know. I've spoken to people that are anti-vax, that smoke cigarettes. What are you doing? Like, imagine eating a fast food hamburger ever and then complaining about vaccines. Smoking weed isn't bad for you nearly the same way. No, absolutely. I'm just saying that you're breathing in carcinogens in some capacity. Like, you're gonna fucking eat candy and drink soda and complain about vaccines? You're going to drink Coca-Cola. For real. And then complain about vaccines. Like, I just, like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? I'm so fucking sick and fucking tired of these dumb ass, stupid ass, dumb fuck motherfuckers. I'm going to wear headphones all day, every day, but I'm not going to take a vaccine? What? How stupid are you? What the fuck is the matter with you people? It's not about control of one's own body and the Fed. Because you don't control what's in your body. You don't. Every time you drink water out of a plastic bottle, guess what? Microplastics, bitch. Unless you live on an island somewhere with perfect air quality, and you grow your own food, right? And you build your own house with your own sourced ingredients. And even then, you probably don't know what's in them because you're not educated enough, nearly enough. You do not have control over your body. You don't. You just don't. If you've been to elementary school in the United States, you got vaccinated. Dumb ass motherfuckers, man. How many of these anti-vaxxer dumb fucks support the mandatory Pledge of Allegiance in school? What's the Venn diagram of dumb motherfuckers that tell their children to put their hand on their heart and sing praise and say praise to the American flag, right? And the people that go, ma ba ba do, ma ba ba boo. What's the Venn diagram of these dumb motherfuckers who got mad at Colin Kaepernick for kneeling during a fucking goddamn stupid song at a sport ball show. And those who... What's the fucking Venn diagram of these dumb ass motherfuckers, bro? That are against critical race theory because it teaches history to children, right? But also are afraid of vaccines. Right? Like, they're okay with literally... Like, and that's the other thing. It's like, I consider information to be of the same... Like, putting a chemical in your body is very similar to installing information into your brain. Teaching someone something that is objectively wrong is, in a lot of ways, like force-feeding them high fructose corn syrup. If you, from a young age, tell people that America is a good country, they're going to cling to that for a long time. Just like how if you feed your children pizza every day and they're like a fat kid, and then they're going to have a lifetime of weight problems. It's the same kind of thing. If you telling your kid all day, every day, America's great, pledge allegiance, God bless the flag, they're going to have problems for the rest of their fucking lives. It's a virus. It's a disease of the mind. I had someone on Twitter this morning tell me that if you ask me to brush your teeth, that's fascism. Or, like, if you ask me to brush my teeth, that's fascism. Demanding people brush their teeth is fascism. What? Mandating that a chef washes their hands before preparing a meal. That's fascism. Someone told me that on Twitter today. And they weren't joking. I scrolled their feed. And they say that in a lot of different instances. They are genuinely stupid. Like, I know, a lot of people, I'm at this point now, I'm done blaming politicians. I'm done. Who put the fucking politicians there? Stupid ass motherfuckers. Joe Biden's not gonna listen to my fucking show, but Ayaz Attar in the chat's gonna listen to my show, and they're a stupid ass motherfucker. Nancy Pelosi's not gonna listen to my fucking stupid show. I'm holding politicians accountable by tweeting at AOC. She's not going to read your tweet. I'm talking to all of the stupid ass motherfuckers. It's not punching down to tell a fellow poor citizen that they're a dumb fuck. If you walk into a highway and there's no red lights and you don't look both ways and you get hit by a car, whose fucking fault is it? You're a stupid motherfucker. Chuck fucking Schumer ain't listening to my fucking show. But you know who is? Betty, the fucking anti-vaxxer Crystal Queen. She's listening to my fucking show. Go fuck yourself, you stupid ass motherfuckers. You're all so fucking stupid. Every single one of you. Not like the people that watch my stream, but Americans. People on the planet right now are so fucking stupid. It does amaze me how much American exceptionalism has been ingrained in us. And here's the other thing about propaganda. All right, you figure out America's not so great. Then you become one of these fucking tanky weirdo morons that's like, oh, America's bad, therefore God bless China. Oh, America's bad, therefore I love Iran. America's bad, therefore Russia's pretty cool. America's bad, therefore Cuba is perfect. Like, all these tanky, dumb fuck morons out there. Like, my God. Right? And that's how bad propaganda is because when people find out that they've been lied to, a natural step away from that is just to overcorrect in the opposite direction. You know, it's like your mom, you would feed you fucking, like, I don't, like, Brussels sprouts every day, and let's say you hated them. And so you overcorrect in the opposite direction, and then when you're, like, 19 in college, you eat ice cream every day. It's like that. Like maybe meet in the middle, have, like, a salad with some ranch on it. But, like, they overcorrect in the opposite direction, and that's part of the propaganda. That's part of the dumb fuckery. Is people feel like, oh, I figured it out. I got lied to. And then that's it. The revelations stop there. It ends there. They do no more critical thinking. They cracked the code. Oh God, the buttered Pop-Tarts. Holy shit. Where the hell has Bethany been, by the way? Man, we got a lot of stupid ass motherfuckers out here, man. Stupid fuckface losers. There's like, I don't know, like 100 or so super wealthy billionaires. How many billionaires are there? I'm sure there's more than 100, but... Okay, there's a lot more than... There's 2,755. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there's a lot more over the last year with the pandemic. I forgot. Over the last, like, 2 years, like, the amount, like, tripled. But, like... There's more people died on 9/11 than there are billionaires. And now, I'm not trying to sympathize with the 9/11 hijackers, and I'm certainly not trying to suggest terrorism or murder. I'm not at all. But I'm saying, if a couple motherfuckers were able to kill 2,977 people, I think, you're telling me a couple billion motherfuckers can't strategize against 2,700? How many hijackers were there? Like 10? 13? I don't know. How many fucking hijackers? I'm just throwing this out there, like... There were 13, yeah? Wait, 19. 13 or 19? 19. So... I'm just trying to understand here. We got some stupid ass motherfuckers. Like, they somehow, like, half the planet has been fucking brainwashed by capitalism. More than half the planet, probably. Significantly more, most likely. Has been brainwashed. They think that Elon Musk is the richest person in the world because he's super smart and cool and funny. Wow, if only I could be as funny as Elon, maybe I'll own Dogecoin and become rich again. Or, not again, but... What the fuck? Look at Jeff Bezos, man. Okay, Jeff Bezos, check this out. Why is he one of the richest motherfuckers in the world? Because, okay, he had the great idea. What if I had a bookstore, but online. Like, whoa. Like, we're talking about the greatest inventions in the history of the world, right? The discovery of the double helix, right? The discovery of the fact that, you know, the sun has planets revolve around it and not, you know, the sun revolves around the earth. Great discoveries like gravity, and then selling books online. Whoa, it's right up there. It's right up there. Why is Jeff Bezos one of the richest motherfuckers in the world? What? Like, like, look at Facebook. Look at Mark Zuckerberg. Okay, his great idea. All right. You're going to post your full name on a public database, and then other people can find you. It's like a phone book, but on the internet. Whoa! Holy shit! Whoa! That's right up there with the discovery of, like, evolution. That's right up there with, like, fucking, I don't know, the discovery that the climate is changing because of greenhouse gases. Whoa! We're gonna have a phone book, but online. Whoa! Like, why are these people ruling our society? Like, and Elon Musk just got all of his money from his fucking parents and then hired people who had good ideas and then bought their fucking IPs and took credit for everything. That guy didn't even invent anything. At least Mark Zuckerberg was like, I'm gonna have a phone book, but on the internet. At least Jeff Bezos was like, I'm gonna have a bookstore, but on the internet. What did Elon Musk do? He's like, oh, I'm gonna use my fucking parents' fucking apartheid wealth to just buy, like, fucking cool ideas from other people and take credit for them? And then look at these fucking Wall Street investor fucking morons. Look at these rich motherfuckers. What did they do? Why are these motherfuckers the richest in our society when they've contributed almost nothing? Amazon can provide 2-day delivery anywhere in the country. First of all, no, they can't. Second of all, right, like, have you ever heard of the USPS? Why don't you just fund the USPS? Whoa, you're telling me they can deliver mail? Whoa! Like, what is this thing that they're contributing? Like, what is Facebook? What is Instagram? What is that? Okay, imagine this. It's a website, but you post pictures. Whoa! Far out. Never thought. No one would have ever thought of that if it were not for this motherfucker's Like, I credit, like, the original person who invented the phone book, I think, deserves to be more wealthy than Mark Zuckerberg could ever dream of. The people who created the internet deserve to be more wealthy than Mark Zuckerberg could ever dream of. And yet Mark Zuckerberg is one of the most powerful motherfuckers in the history of humanity. That's like inventing a sandwich and then claiming credit for it. And meanwhile, the people who invented bread and cheese are fucking starving and suffering. Whoa! It's like a fucking phone book, but online. Look at Starbucks. The fuck is that shit? What if we sold coffee and made the prices really high for no reason? Whoa! Like, I can go to the grocery store and buy coffee. If I wanted to, right? I could make a bunch of coffee and sell them on a picnic table on the side of the road for 1/10 of the price that Starbucks charges. But why is like fucking Howard Schultz one of the richest motherfuckers? What did he do that was so profound that he deserves all this wealth? And again, 19 hijackers killed nearly 3,000 people on 9/11. There's less than 3,000 billionaires, and I don't know, y'all. I'm ranting and raving. I don't know how I went from anti-vaxxers to billionaires, but it's just, the whole thing is so stupid. Like, this planet, this society, this culture that we have cultivated is so fucking stupid. It's so stupid. So many dumb ass motherfuckers out there, man. Again, this all goes back. 95% of Americans do not eat enough fiber. Now, the dietary guidelines for fiber, in my opinion, are probably insufficient for most people. But 95% of Americans literally just are afraid of eating vegetables. They just don't like them. Only 5% of Americans know how to feed themselves? Like, when you look at that statistic, everything else falls into place. Like the anti-vaxxers, right? The Trumpers who believe the election was stolen, the forced to vote people, the fucking anti-vaccine, like, but from the left people, right? Like the fucking billionaire defenders, the libertarians, the fucking neoliberal, like, market lovers. It all falls into place when you realize feeding yourself, right? Like, think about it. You're like feeding yourself. 95% of Americans do not know how to feed themselves. What the hell do you think their opinions are going to be of the world around them? They literally, like, their body is in constant nutrient, like scarcity. They're living their lives as if, like they're, like, fucking hollows in Dark Souls, right? They don't know how to take care of their own body, and they want to tell you what the problems are with the world? Maybe try fucking roasting a fucking, like, I don't know, vegetable. I don't know. Eat a salad, and then maybe you can tell me about why the vaccines are gonna... Maybe try fucking, I don't know. Like, what the hell? "95% of American citizens are so goddamn stupid, they don't know how to feed themselves." Is that punching down? Oh, the poor little dumb fuck. The poor little dumb fuck. The stupid ass little motherfucker who doesn't... Oh, but Americans are working 2 jobs and they can't afford it. I know, that's a problem, absolutely. That this culture and society promotes. There are a lot of people working for 2 jobs, like working 3 jobs, that voted for Joe Biden in the Democratic primary. Why? There are a lot of people that work 2 jobs that voted for Donald Trump. Why? Because they're stupid ass motherfuckers. There are people that worked 3 jobs that voted for George W. Bush. Why? Because they're fucking stupid. They're fucking idiots. Like, they're just so stupid. When I go to these city council meetings and these county meetings in Pasquotank County here, before all the meetings, they pledge allegiance. And even people I respect stand up with the Republicans and the Trumpers and the anti-maskers, and they put their hands on their hearts, and they pledge allegiance to a fucking little piece of fabric. When it comes to worshiping America, people that want to murder black people, people that want to kill children by having them stuffed in like sardines in a pandemic, people that want to remove a Confederate monument, because it's racist, and properly understand that. They all stand up in unison to worship a fucking flag. Why? The fuck has this country done to convince you that it's worse? Like, it's not like Joe Biden himself is walking in the room, hey everybody, and everyone's like, whoa, it's the president of the United. But it's a fucking flag. It's an inanimate object. It's an inanimate object. Pledging the the Pledge of Allegiance is basically, it's just like mutual masturbation. You're jerking each other off. It's everyone going like, oh, you're such a good little citizen. Oh, you're a good little citizen too. Oh. The fuck is that shit? What? The Pledge of... You're telling me people are 70 years old and they're pledging they're putting their hand on their hearts and worshiping a fucking flag? You're telling me you have children that are adults and you're worshiping a fucking flag? And then also, what's with this kneeling during the national anthem bullshit? There's no flag present. You hear a fucking song and you drop everything, get on the ground and pray? Or whatever, or whatever they do. I don't know what they do. They stand up and, I don't know, they do something. I guess, yeah, the kneeling is the thing they don't like. What do? They like put their hands on their hearts and look somewhere, look at God or something? You know that episode of Seinfeld where Elaine is dating someone who like listens to that fucking song, and every time the song comes on the radio, they go, and they just like tune out of the conversation? Does anyone remember that episode? That's like these dumb fuck motherfuckers with the national anthem. They hear that shit, they stop everything. They got a pretzel in one hand, a bear in the other, they drop them. It's all... My country, 'tis of thee. Sweet land of liberty. Oh my God. And the tear goes... Like, bro, what are you doing? You've been fucking brainwashed. Like, what is wrong with you? What the fuck is the matter with you? And again, think about it. 95% of Americans, they don't know how to feed themselves. This is the ripple effect. Witchy woman. This is like, I mean, again though, we've got some dumb fuck motherfuckers around here walking around like they're fucking with their dick in their pants. Some dumb fuck stupid ass motherfuckers. I'm high, so I mixed up the kneeling thing. I know what's up. I just mixed it up because I'm high. Give me a goddamn break. But like, what the hell? %, and I know I'm going to offend people in the audience. I understand that, but I'm controversial. 70% of Americans believe in Jesus or some form of a God. They believe in angels. What? What? Are you fucking kidding me? I just looked this up. 40% of American citizens believe the rapture is imminent. I would never even stand up, Catherine, for the pledge. I would never sit. I would just sit down. 40%. So 70% of the Americans, the dumb fucks, believe in, like, God is watching them, and God's the reason why 95% of Americans don't know how to feed themselves. God's the reason why people are afraid of vaccines and they're going to kill their families because they listen to Donald Trump. God's the reason why, like, police are assassinating people left and right all over the place. God's the reason why our infrastructure is crumbling and climate change is killing us and no one's going to do anything. Yeah, and I like them. What? So 70% of people are like, all right, God's on my side, even though that's demonstrably false. And then 40% are like, yep, and the rapture's coming too. Jesus is coming back any day. What? 40% of these dumb fuck motherfuckers think Jesus any day now. Any day now. Could be tomorrow. Could be today. Could be this afternoon. Jesus is going to just walk on back. 40%. They think that. They genuinely think that. 95% of Americans can't feed themselves, folks. What the hell? What the hell? Hopefully y'all are appreciating my stand-up comedy. Look at me, I'm so funny. 2 and 3, that's right, Munjo. 2 and 3 don't know what Auschwitz is. There was this statistic. 10% of American high school graduates know what the Civil War was fought over. 10%. Not 90% know and 10% don't know, and they just, like, they weren't paying attention. Only 10% of high school senior graduates can tell you with at least some form of accuracy what caused the Civil War. 10%. That's double. Statistically, that's double the amount of people that know how to feed themselves. So you can break that 10% up and say half of them know what a vegetable is and half of them don't. And we all just walk around like that's okay. We all just like, oh yeah, how's the weather? Oh, how's your day? How's the weather, everyone? Oh, did you see that TV show? I love that TV. Oh, yeah, oh. Not, hey, what did you eat today? Oh, that sounds like shit. No wonder your fucking stomach hurts. You ever have these conversations with some dumb fuck motherfuckers? Oh, I ate some food, and now I feel sick. Oh, what'd you eat? A sausage patty. Yeah, I had McDonald's. Like, what? Right, like, oh, what'd you eat? Oh, I had a fucking raw steak. Oh, yeah, no wonder your fucking stomach hurts, you goddamn prick. Oh, I feel nauseous. What's the last thing you ate? Oh, I had bacon. What? No wonder you fucking feel nauseous. You ever, like, what the hell is going on here? What is this, like... What is going on here? We've constructed a society where small talk is literally talk. I would rather ask someone, what'd you have for breakfast, than how do you feel about the weather? Why isn't that the standard in society? Oh, what did you eat today? Our whole world loves food. We all can't stop eating food. Look how many people have problems with overeating. I have problems with overeating because from a young age, I was raised to eat fucking way too much. My parents were like, here, have more, have more, have more. And I'm like, okay, now I'm permanently fucking broken. My brain is fucking broken for the rest of my goddamn life. And I have portion control issues. Thanks a lot, right? But look, how many people, we can't stop eating, we love food, but we barely talk about it. We don't talk about what's in it. We love taking pictures of our food, sharing it on Twitter. Here, look at my fucking stupid fast food burger. Look, I went to a restaurant and someone made food for me and I'm going to take a picture of it. Why? You didn't even make it. What are you fucking taking the picture of? The fuck are you doing? And no one wants to, like, when I mention I'm a vegetarian, right? Like, people go like, whoa! Whoa! I could never be a vegetarian. What does that mean? I could never be a vegetarian. I'm just like, what is going on here, man? I don't know. I'm sick of this shit. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I might be live on Sunday. I'm definitely not going to be live on Saturday. Tomorrow I will be live. And I'm out. I'm done. That's it. It's over.
Say this, but those with the lowest IQ, only the really, I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ, only the really, I hate to say, but those with the lowest IQ, only the really, I hate to say, those with the lowest IQ, only the really, I hate to say, those with the lowest IQ,
So stupid, so stupid, thank you, so stupid, thank you,
only the really, hate to say this, only the, but those with the lowest IQ.